What is up, everybody? It's your boy, and today we're going to be going over some more RuneScape content. Now, I'm going to be showing you the reasons why you need to be using the PVM Hub or Wards Retreat like today. Probably should have been using it before if you haven't already. But let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm just going to be going over some of the new, some of the stuff you could do with the PVM Hub here. Mostly geared towards people who are not like big on bossing or not big on doing or just like brand new to it, so at least we can give them some stuff to start off with, you know. All right, now first things first, so for those of you who don't already know, you can get to the PVM Hub. So to get to the PVM Hub, you'll want to come to the Draenor Lodestone right around here, right around this area. And then from there, you're gonna see right next to it, there's this little like obelisk type thing with this skull and an hourglass. Once you get here, you're gonna see that there's this Wards insignia that you can touch. Now, when you touch this Wards insignia here, it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna take you into the PVM Hub. Now, this is also called Wards Retreat. Now, for this Wards Retreat here, so you're gonna see there's a couple of things that we can start off with here, and the first thing you're gonna notice is this big fucking muscular guy that looks like a human version of Shrek standing on the left. If you talk to him, he has a couple of things he'll do for you. So he can explain rewards, which you don't really need to, but you could say, let's say we want to purchase some rewards from him. He has his own little shop that you can get to in here. So if we talk to this guy and look at his shop, you're going to see he has a couple of things here that you can get, and they're very fucking useful. So definitely get them. So, but Hub Teleport is 10 boss kills. Like if you don't have 10 boss kills, you can go kill something very, very easy, like King Black Dragon or fucking Giant Mole on easy mode. Any of those things will count towards your boss kill. So you'll want to just get this teleport like as soon as you possibly can. Then the next one is going to be the portal. Now, the portal here, I believe, is what ends up unlocking this second one here, because I believe initially only the first one is there. So you'll see here, he also has some other stuff for Altar of War, Adrenaline Crystals, and Campfires. So we're not going to go, I'll go over those here in a little bit. Now, as far as the unlocks go, this is just a section where he has all of his different auras that you can purchase with Marks of War. Now, Marks of Wars are just going to be points that you earn from killing bosses. Every boss has different values for what you can get from them, but you're essentially going to accrue those just by killing bosses repeatedly. So you want to kill more shit. That's how you do the thing, and you get the stuff, is you kill all the things, and you get the Marks of War. Now you have consumables on the last one. These are going to be mostly just aura refreshes or life refreshes. So if you have an aura like vampirism that you want to renew immediately because you don't want to wait, you can buy these if you have excess Marks of War. I never do because I don't kill bosses that much. Like, I kill them a lot, but I don't kill them at a frequency where I have them just to spend on whatever. But if you do, then you can buy these, and it's fucking great. So this guy's awesome. Now you can also, if you talk to him, he can also do another pretty nifty little thing for you here. If you click the more option down here at the bottom, you'll see he will tell you that you can also decant potions or jellyfish for you. Now, he is the only, as far as I know, he is the only NPC in the game that can decant jellyfish specifically. You can also go to Bob, I believe it's Bob, and GE to do your potions, but why go to him when you can do all of this here? So yeah, he's fucking huge. You could do all your jellyfish, you could recombine them, you could decant your flasks and vials. It's all fucking good. It's all gravy train here. So 100% worth doing this guy here. Just in the way I said it. Just do him. Now, from here, you do have a bank chest. It is a standard full bank chest, so it has access to everything you're going to need. You'll have access to Django. You'll have access to your costume room and your player-owned house. It's the whole thing. So it's really easily accessible, especially since your teleport that you get for this does not require runes and it's infinite. So you could use it as many times as you want. Now, the bonfire here is actually one thing that you'll need to unlock and upgrade it. So I believe when you unlock it, or when you first get here, it's just a standard bonfire. But this war guy will sell you upgrades to it depending on how many of these different types of logs you give it and marks of war. So it's 1,000 marks, and then you have to give him 1,000 oak logs, willow logs, maple, yew, magic, or elders. Now it's fucking worth it. 100% it's worth doing just because it gives you that extra HP boost, which just gives you more health when you're fighting bosses. So like, why would you not do that? Now over here is the prayer, or the altar of war. This is pretty much just going to renew your summoning and your prayer points for you every single time you hit it. So if you just go ahead and click it, your person will pray for it. It tells me I already have full prayer points. Let me just flick on to prayer here really quick. You're just going to see when I turn it on, my guys or my girl is just going to go ahead and just do her little prayer thing, and you're good to go. There's not really too much to it. That's pretty much it. Again, you can unlock it. You can unlock it here with talking a war. And I believe his, it's 200 boss kills. Yeah. Now, the bread and butter here kind of comes in when you're looking at this main little hub area. So we're going to have 4 different portals. The left side is going to be the Reaper portal, which takes you to the Reaper or Death. It takes you to your Reaper task. Oh, that's fucking huge, actually. That's way better. Good to know. Thank you, Wigsplittin. And you'll see over here that we're going to have our other portals. So these 2 in the middle, the red ones, are ones that you can reattune to whatever you would like. So if you want to reattune this to the different bosses that you've already killed, you can do so. And for certain bosses like Rax here, you can even set an arrival point. So you can even change where, if you end up outside the layer or right in front of the door. Now you'll see when I right click and reattune, it gives me all these different options for bosses I can reattune to. As long as I've killed them once, then you can unlock it. And I believe there's a different fee that gets charged with each reattuning. So I've seen sometimes it's like 50K, sometimes it's 100K. I don't know what the calculations are for it, but it does cost money. So you can just, if you have a lot of GP, just go and reattune them all you want. But just letting you know, they do cost money to change them sometimes. Now the one here on the right, this is going to be the Fateful portal or the Event portal. This will usually have the most recent boss that they've released as their current thing, or if they're doing like a special event around a boss, then that'll be what shows up here. So since Roshka is the most recent boss that they've released, that's what shows up here. So you can just teleport straight over to Roshka, and it takes you right in front of the boss door. So you don't have to worry about reattuning or anything. It's already done for you. Now, right next to these little areas here, you're going to see that we have these big, thick yellow crystals. These are adrenaline crystals. Now, these are going to be pretty vital. You do need, I believe, 1,000 boss kills to unlock the adrenaline crystals. And what they do is when you go over and touch them, they refill your adrenaline for you. So when you teleport through with full adrenaline, which is fucking huge because that's important as fuck when it comes to bossing. It gives you like the ability, if you just know how to adrenaline stall, which you can do just by using freedom or anticipate. You can adrenaline stall until you get to the boss and then start off with using your ultimate. So you're doing more damage. So, and then I believe after 2,000 boss kills, I'm pretty sure it is, these will also refresh your adrenaline potions as well. Let me double check this. So, yep, 1,000 will do the adrenaline crystal. 2,000 will be for the adrenaline potion refresh. So then you can just use this. Every time you go back there, it automatically refreshes your adrenaline potion, which is pretty useful. Now, the last section we have in here, we just have another little bank chest over here on the right side. Does the exact same thing. It's just you can come over here and grab items if you need to. Big whoop. Not very exciting. The more exciting part here is going to be the training dummies. Now, this is where I would advise you come if you want to practice, like if you want to see how much DPS you're doing, or if you want to practice rotations. It'll be pretty important for that. Now, you can also right click the dummies and you can change their styles too. So you could say toggle min max hit, and it'll ask you how what you want to do for it. So max hit mode is going to show you, it's going to consistently only do your max hits that you can hit. Mins are obviously going to always hit the lowest numbers that you can hit. So you can get a good idea of the range of damage you could be doing. Now you can also set it to normal mode. That'll do the same thing. And then aside from that, that's pretty much all they do. You can just click on them and attack them. So if you want to see how much your max hit is, we could just step off here. Wait till the bleed stops on this. Nope. All right. I guess you can just keep. All right. I can't right click today. Okay. We learned that so far. If we do like max hit mode right here, you'll see anytime I hit this dummy right here, it's gonna hit for max damage every time. So kind of just a cool thing. Now on this other side here, you can choose what kind of dummy you want to use. So based on your style that you're using, you can choose if you want to use a melee, ranged, or magic. So we could say, for me, I'm using ranged. So I could just go ahead and just do ranged. And I can even select my weakness here. I believe this is more going to be based for like the type of weapon you're using if you're doing melee. So if you're using like let's say if you're using a Drygor mace rather than a Drygor longsword, or if you're using a Drygor rapier rather than a longsword, you can choose based on those different types there. And so then, yeah, and you could even choose, is it weaker than me, same as me, or stronger than me? We can say stronger. And there you go. So you can kind of custom build the dummies that you want to use for it. So you could even kind of test out your damage you can do on those. But yeah, that is pretty much everything for the PVM Hub. Again, the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to definitely unlock this teleport, because it is one of the most, honestly, it's one of the best teleports in the game, being that you can spam it infinitely, and it's an immediate teleport, and it costs nothing. It's free. So pretty much if you're in a bad situation and you're somewhere dangerous or you're about to die, you can just teleport out, and then you don't have to worry about it. It just takes you right here, and you're in a safe place. So that's what you need in 2021. People need safe spaces, apparently. So that's pretty much it. If anybody has anything they want to add, definitely drop it in the chat. So I really hope you enjoyed the video and you learned some valuable shit. Now, if you did, make sure to drop a like on this video. Dislike it if you dislike it. And make sure to turn that red subscribe button gray so you can see whenever I am posting new content. Now, most of the content in this was ripped straight from my live streams over on Twitch. So if you want to see this stuff live and even give some of your own comments and opinions on this type of stuff, make sure to check me out. I am going live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday starting at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and on Sundays at 1. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you again for tuning in, and thank you to all the people that have supported me over on Twitch. Y'all are beautiful. Hope y'all have a terrific day, and I'll see you on the fucking next one. Stay there. Stand right there. Stand right there. Blue Elephant hosting with the... oh, thank you so much, Blue Elephant. I appreciate the host. How was your stream? Hope it went fairly well. Oh, no. No. You guys came just in time for the show. Dying is what I do best.